kitty, letter, man, milk, money, morning, mother, name, nectar, night, tailor, party, picture, pig, rabbit, rain, ring, robin, Santa Claus, school, seed, sheep, shoot, sister, snow, song, squirrel, stick, street, sun, table, sing, time, talk, toy, tree, watch, water, way, wind, window, wood.
Excellent. Did you hear each other? Everyone said all the sounds. Well done. Okay, now we're going back to that horrible, horrible rhyme. Velvet, silky, velvet, soft. Just the B one, not all of them. Only the B one for practice. May, you haven't got that?
I think I remember that I got one.
You think so? Okay.
Maybe it's hiding somewhere.
Okay, otherwise it's this one here if you need it. So we're only doing the velvet one. So remember where the teeth go? On the lip, don't they? Velvet. Put your teeth on your lip.
I got it.
Top two. That's it. Velvet. Oh, you really have it. That was the velvet. You'll get it next. Okay, so we'll just say that velvet one. Good luck, everyone. Ready, set, go.
Velvet, silky, velvet, soft, velvet, fine, I like storing, velvet, cotton, very much.
Alright, how do you think you went? Were you happy with what you said?
No.
So, before you start, just don't even read the word, just get your lips and your teeth ready. Velvet.
Silky.
Velvet.
I like to do one by one.
You want to do one by one?
Even we don't do correctly.
Okay. I can listen then. Alright.
Who first?
We're looking at mine.
Velvet, silky, velvet, soft, velvet, fine to touch. I like storing velvet cushion very, very much.
We did it! Thank you. Alright. Anyone else want to go on their own?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Velvet, silky, velvet, soft, velvet, fun to touch. I like socket, velvet, silk, and cushions very, very much.
Excellent. Your lips are in the right place. Good work. Anyone else want to go?
Okay.
You got it. He got it.
Velvet, silky, velvet, soft, velvet, fine to touch. I like stocking, velvet, cotton, very, very much.
Very close. So this week everyone's job is when you see sumo, you have to go very, very much to it. Alright? So if you can practice by you looking at it.
Bilbies.
Yep.
Bilbies.
Silky.
Bilbies. Silky. Bilbies. Sick. Bilbies. Suki. Silky.
Soft.
Bilbies. Silky.
Yeah.
Bilbies. Soft. Bilbies. Fun to touch.
Touch.
I like
Stroking.
I like stroking with cushion. Very, very much.
Very.
Very, very much.
That's it. And you've done there. Well done. Okay.
Velvet silky, velvet soft, velvet fine to touch. I like stocking velvet cushion very, very much.
Perfect. Your lip bottom lip was going in, you were doing very, very much. Excellent. So if you see each other during the week, just go very, very.
Very,
Watch
very
their
much.
lips, watch
Very,
that.
very
Okay? That's the practice one. Okay. So while you're sitting there, who can tell us the difference between a common noun and a proper noun?
Comment
We
now.
did nouns last week, we did
Comment
common.
now like house,
Yep.
the thing, keep house, pen, thing, what do you call this thing?
Ruler.
Ruler. Anything. And proper is name of people, and name of the child, name of the like brand,
Yep.
like Toyota, Suzuki, your brand name thing like.
Names of cars,
Yeah.
yep. All of that. Good on you. Well done. So that's that bit done. Now, oh, you weren't here yet, and you didn't bring your book. Okay. Today we're going to move on. It's all right because May, you haven't done this anyway. I don't have. Okay. I'll go and get my black book. So now we're on to you've looked at the first. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I've got to find everything. I lose it so quickly. Okay. We are now looking at the next lot of nouns. So you've done common and you've done proper. Now we're going to do things called plural nouns. Okay, so in your black book, yes, you've written the common and proper, haven't you? Now May's already done it in hers, and she's already started plural nouns. But you haven't done this. So plural nouns. Plural means more than one. So we've got pen, pens, hand, hands. We're making more than one of anything. Okay? And you'll need that to know that because it's really, the rules that we're going to look at are rules for nouns, but they're rules for every sort of word, to make more than one or to change it. So these are called spelling rules. So you're going to need to know how to use them. And you're very lucky because there are only 6 spelling rules. That's all that you need to know to be able to change all the words in Australian English to more than one. So we've already, your group's already looked at probably these 3. I think you had a change F to B to send home the other day, the word search. So what we need to do is write these, but today we're not doing the bottom 2. We'll just leave those until next week. but we need to write these in your book because this book is your real book and you'll need to have it all the time with you. So we just need to copy down these rules. So make a new page, find a new page, not your noun page, but a new page where we can put these spelling rules to make plural nouns. If you want to, on your noun page, you could write plural nouns are more than one. Okay? And we can put a couple of examples like hand, and we can change it to hands. And what does a pen was the other one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pens. So it's just making more than one or something.
Yeah.
So that can go on your noun page first, and then we'll write the spelling rules page. Okay, so I'll take this because I need to put it well as I could on here. Maybe if I turn it this way, it might be right. So we all got that down?
Yep.
Right, because I'm going to rub it out. Rubbing out. Okay, so now on our brand new page, we're going to call it spelling rules. Oh, that's terrible. Better have another go at that. Okay, so we've got spelling rules. So rule number 1. And I've got rule number 1, add S, which is what we just did with hands. We're just putting an S on the end of some words. So you've written that already, haven't you?
What means rule?
Rule?
Yes.
What you have to follow, like the law. You can't speed. You've got to drive on one side of the road.
Yep.
This is the rule.
Okay.
That's the rules for driving. This is going to be the rules for spelling words,
Okay.
for writing words properly.
Right, yes, you need to know rules.
And we just did that one. An example is pen to pens, wasn't it? That I just showed you. What was the other one? Hands. Hands. Yeah, hand to hand. So that just shows there's an S that just gets put on the end. And lots of words do that. Lots of. But there are other words that don't. Other words don't do it. So now we need rule 2. The second way that you can make a word more than one. And I don't know if we did this last week. No, I don't know. If a word ends in Z, S, or double S, or Z's usually a double Z anyway, then we have to add ES. If it's got that sound on the end of the word, we'll put some examples up. I'll write some up so that you've got them to help you understand the word. So here's church. There's that sound on the end of the word. So if you want more than one church, you want to make it churches, then you're going to have to put ES.
Yep.
So that's that ch sound. If it's Brush, like your hairbrush. There's the sh sound. If you want more than one brush, you want lots of brushes, then you're going to have to put an ES. Because it ends in the sh sound. You must have an ES. Box, yeah, if we've got box. Then it will be boxes. Lots of boxes. So we have to have an ES for the X endings. So we've done CH, SH, X. Now we'll do double Z. Buzz. A buzz noise that the bees make. Buzzers. We'll need an ES. So now we're up to an S. I can't think of an S one. Let's do double S. I can do that one. Kiss. One kiss. Lots of kisses. Oh, I know one. Gas. Gas like you use for barbecue. And then in the world there are lots of different gases in our air, so we'll need an ES. So now we've got the ch, sh, Z, S and double S. So there's some words that will use that add an ES on the end. Okay? Everyone finished rule 1?
Yep.
Okay, I'll rub it out and I'll make rule 3 up there so I've got some room. Oh, I hate that black wire. Should bring my own, shouldn't I? Okay, so rule 3. Rule 3 is words that end in, oops, in F or FE. That's the next rule. Any words that end with an F or an FE on the end, we've got to add, well, we've got to change F to V and then add ES. So it's F or FE. We could put FE there as well if we wanted to. Okay, so are we finished with this rule 2 now?
Yep.
Okay, I'll rub it out and I'll write up some. I'll write up some examples for you, so you've got them sitting there. Well, I only need that little bit. I'll fit it in.
2U or 2V? 2V. 2V. Yeah. And 2V. U.
Oh yeah, sorry, to add, change the F or the FE to V.
V or U? V.
So let's do wolf.
What is it? I-S.
That's for one wolf. If we're changing it to lots of wolves, we get rid of that F, put a V, and add ES.
Kiss. Cut F.
It just goes, and you put a V in its face, and then put ES. So we're getting rid of the F, putting in a V, and then an ES. The other one is wife. If you're a wife, there's the FE. So to make lots of wives, then we'll need to get rid of that FE, put a V, and then ES. So that's the rule. That's all that rule means. Get rid of the F or the FE, put a V, and ES. Am I right to get rid of these yet?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Sorry.
So there's there's one more rule that we have to write, and then I'll give you some jobs to do for it. Rule 4. This time, if a word ends in a Y. If a word ends in a Y, there's two things that we can do. So we're looking at words like funny, happy, pretty, fairy, where there's a Y on the end. So there's two ways that we can make it. Number one way is change the Y to the letter I, and then add ES again. So let's use the word fairy. You know, tooth fairies, or fairies in your garden, all those magical. Right, so if you want more than one, if you want lots of fairies, then you have to change that Y to I, add ES.
Baby.
Yep, like baby, that's a good one. So we can do that one, baby. It will be babe. Change it to I-E-S. Okay, who remembers the names to 5 vowels?
Really.
What are the names, the letters that are the vowels in our alphabet? There's 5 of them. It's in the front cover of your book. A. Have a quick look, front cover of your black book. We wrote the vowels.
A-I-O-U.
E-I-O-U. So all the rest of the letters in the alphabet belonged to the group called
A-I-O-U.
vowels, the one group. That's the 5 there. What are all the other letters belong to?
Alphabet.
What are they called? What's that group called?
Alphabet.
That one, yeah? Consonants.
Consonants.
Remember, you got your 5 vowels, every other letter is a consonant. So this rule follows if these letters here, just in front of the Y, are consonants. But if we get to rule 2, where A, E, I, O, U, and then the Y, so if any of those are sitting in front of it at all, we just add S. So any words, like the word day, D-A-Y, see the A sitting in front? So if we want lots of days, we just got to put an S. Right? Key. So if we put the E-Y there, key. There's the E sitting in front of Y. To make it lots of keys to get into things, just put an S. There's not a lot of I-Y words, so I'm not even going to bother with that. But I'll do an O-Y, like the word toy. Toy, there's the O sitting there. So if we want toys to play with, then we just put an S.
How about leg? L-E. Oh, L-E-Y. No, different.
Yeah. The U one, there's at the word buy, I go to buy my clothes. So there's the U. Buys. It's not really a noun, but these rules go for every single word in our language. So it might be, Onjin will go to the shop to buy an umbrella. Onjin buys an umbrella. So it's still going to use that spelling rule. Even though that's not a noun, it's an action that she's doing, a verb. So they're the spelling rules. So really, you need to look at rule 2, 3 and 4, and then all the rest of the words are just an S.
Yeah.
That's all we really need, is to learn 2, 3 and 4, and the rest will just be an S, except for rule 5 and 6, which we won't do today. Alright? Mainly because I'm still checking on the words that end in O, like tomato and potato.
ES.
Some of them do, some of them don't. And I'm trying to find a rule, but all the places I've been on the internet say there is no rule, that there's only a small group of these words and you just have to learn which ones have an ES and which one just has an S. Like piano, a piano only has an S. There's no reason for it. Radio, if you're listening to the radio or radios, it's just an S. And there's no reason for it. There's no rule. But a lot of these words come from countries overseas. France, Germany, England, and they have their own rules. So let's just work on those rules.
This Australia.
And probably English.
English.
Americans, they may change those rules.
Yeah,
You
now
know, they
we
do
learn.
whatever they want.
Now we learn Australian.
But the English is usually the same, but Americans spell things differently too. Some of their words are different, like our word flavour. What flavour do you like? Caramel, chocolate, whatever. We have a U in that word. In America, they don't put it in. Like colour. We have COLOUR, and America spells it COLOUR. So I don't know if they maybe use the same rules, but the way they use it with their words might be a little bit different in places. But I do know England's the same and Australia's the same. Okay, so now we're going to practice those. Okay, so where are, righto. So I've got sheet 1. This one is practicing rule 2, the one. Okay, so you want to pass that round? This one is also practicing So have a go at your, have you done these ones, May? I don't think you have.
I'm not sure.
I think we did them on Tuesday. Yeah, they must belong to Liz. You've done this one though, haven't you? Matt, have you done this one? Yes. Okay.
Yes. I done this one, but not that one.
Okay. Alright, well I'll take that one back and I'll give you a different one because I've got 10 lots of them for practice. So have a look, you're making more than one word. Yes, just writing them down. You can just put whether, just write the whole word and put the ending on that you choose. So you're looking at how it ends, how the word ends. That will tell you if it needs an S or an ES.
This one.
So what's it end with? A T. If it's just a T, it belongs to the consonants.
T.
So you would need rule 1,
1.
which says,
Put here.
well, rule 1 means just add S. So street would become streets.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now the next word, the
Street.
yeah, so it's street, streets, yeah.
Yes.
What about the next word? What's it? Bridge.
Bridge. Bridge.
So bridge doesn't have a ch or a sh sound on the end, does it? Bridge.
Bridge. B.
So it just needs an S.
Oh, S.
Yeah, because it's not one of these.
Oh.
On the end it's just an E or a J sound.
Can put off.
So they're right.
Put ready.
Okay, so have a look at number 3 now, that might help you.
Number 3.
Peach.
Peach.
What
P.
sound is on the end?
P.
On
Peach.
the last sound that you say in the word is peach.
Peach. Peach.
So if it's got a ch ending,
C.
if it's got a ch ending,
C.
what happens with ch ending?
Finish.
What do we have to add?
C.
Well, add
Yeah.
Can put
we
ES.
just put ES on there.
ES.
Yep.
E. S.
So it's peaches.
Oh, peach. Oh, put ready.
I hope they're putting the rules.
I put it on.
Yeah, whichever way, you can put the rule down or you can just make the word into more than one. Okay, sorry kid, I was confusing you, wasn't I? Okay, so the next word is rocket.
Rocket.
We want to make it rockets.
Rocket.
So what rule would you follow to make rocket? What's the last sound in rocket?
Yeah, fish.
CK.
The very last sound on the end of the word rocket.
G-E. T.
The T. Is T in any of our rules? So we just add S.
Oh.
Because it's not listed in our rules,
Oh.
then it's just an S. That's it. So you've got rocket.
Rocket.
Okay. Next one is class.
Class.
Have a look at the last sound. Class.
S.
So what do we do?
S.
Well, have a look at this list.
Yeah, S. Double S.
What's it say here? Add ES. So we
ES.
need an ES
Ah.
on the end. Classes.
ES.
Yep.
What about this one?
Wallet.
Wallet. Yeah, wallet.
Wallets. We want wallets. So it ends, the last sound that you can see there is ch. It's ch in any of those rules. So it'll be just adding in it. It's not on our list. Okay, next one.
Huh? Just S. F-O.
Fox.
Fox.
Where's that X?
X.
Fox.
Fox.
Which rule's got the X listed in it?
X.
So what do we need to add?
S. E-S.
Yes, foxes.
Actress.
Sorry? Pajama. We want pajamas. So it ends in an A. Was the A in any of our list?
Pajama.
What is a pajama?
Should go to school.
Sleeping.
Pajama. Sleeping dress.
Yes.
Pajama. Pajama. Say go there.
What's that one?
Pajama.
Okay. There's the newly for you.
Thank you.
Pajama.
Pajama.
Say go there.
So we want pajamas. It ends in an A.
S.
Just an S sound, yep?
How about it?
And true.
Sock.
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 Sock. Sock.
So it ends in that k sound. Is k sound anywhere in our rules? All the ones we have to look for are Y,
What is the house?
F, F, E. All the rest are just F.
Just
That's it.
Just
How about tax?
What's it end with? And X. Is X in the list?
Oh, okay, yes.
No.
Yes.
Just
Oh.
Eมันอยู่
No, no.
Oh,
this one.
yes.
Just one, yes.
Yeah.
Address.
Double S. E-S.
Yes. You got it. Good girl.
Inch.
So it ends in a ch sound.
Can you check?
S. S. Inch.
Where's the ch sound?
A.
Here's ch. Kit. Oh, I haven't got that bit. How is it in your?
Get on.
There's ch.
You look up. Yes, the hand C-H, C-H, S-H, X, O-E-S. S-E-S.
This one too.
Oh.
E-S too.
Yep.
Oh. How about this one?
S.
Ta-da. One done.
Only one. Have this one.
Doctor.
Doctor. Doctor. What is it? S.
S.
S. S.
Just S. E-S. Hospital check. Hospital check. E-S.
This one.
Glass.
S.
E-S. E-S. Double S.
Double S.
W-S. You know what it is? See here, kid? W-S. You put the E-S.
Oh.
Anything like it in the end, you put E-S.
Yeah.
Understand now? You understand now?
Not really.
ข้างหลังอันไหน have have C-H S-H S-H S S you put E-S in
This
the
one
end.
S too.
Another one.
Another one.
The more you practice, the better you
This
get.
one S.
All you can do is
Oh, like
practice.
this, put S. This one put S.
Oh,
Yeah. S. This one put S.
E-S.
E-S, no practice.
Table. Two table.
Table. Two.
S.
S. S. Double S.
Just S เฉยๆจะเป็น S book.
This one.
C-H C put E-S in the end.
E-S.
S-O-E-S.
Oh.
At the
This one S.
or yeah, train to from the how to call them right? But B-L-U how to call it? What is this? E-S.
Plural. Plural. That means the more than one word.
E-S.
Plural.
E-S.
Yes.
S. Hollow.
Plural means more than one.
Hollow ไหมจบ S S C S S S เนาะ
E-S หมดเลย
ใช่
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh yeah. Yes.
You're right so far.
So far, so good.
Catch. Got a ch sound, so we'll need a yes.
Box.
Have a look at
Box.
X is in there, so it'll be a
E-S.
yes.
Oh, E-S is there. What about the S?
Is in the list?
E-S.
Yes, yes.
Box. S.
Have a look at
E-S.
X is sitting
X.
there.
E-S.
Yes.
Oh. What about
Bus.
That's E-S.
Yes, buses.
Bus.
Lunch.
Lunch. Lunch. E-S.
Yes.
Uh-huh. This one. Ah, E-S.
Yes. Patches. Glass.
Glass. E-S.
Yes.
Two. E S.
Yep. You got all
Aha.
those right.
Oh.
Okay, so now,
Oh
the
dear.
next one.
Oh dear.
Same rule, look. There's that X, Z, S, C, H, G, and F, Z, F, H. Right, and some are just S's.
X.
So then you have to use rule 1 and 2 and see what the last sound is.
That's
Mountain.
Flower.
So we need flowers.
Flower. Sayอะไรวะ F C S
You do it
S
ไหม
S ใช่ไหม S box box S box E S มันมีสองอัน
You look at the S S E S.
Okay, who gave me this one?
Anything you
It just had a CK sound. It has just got an S. Yeah. You probably
S
get
S C S
the color is
Truck.
Truck.
Yeah.
Truck. I think truck.
You probably thought it was CH when you looked at it.
Truck.
Cars.
Basket.
No, ends in an R sound, so it's just an S.
Truck. You understand now? Yes.
E S
Good, well done.
Thank you.
Oh,
Next slide.
what?
Okay, this time we've got
That C S
F, F1 and Y1.
I did one to
There's another lot of practice ones as well.
S S C S.
One more for you. Yes.
This one there.
One more for you. One more for you.
Perfect. Who gave me that one? I must be on.
My God, this one.
Gosh, I didn't get it in the mind.
I'm marking my crack there. That one's yours. Okay. They've got stuff for me to mark? Okay.
This is the homework or now?
You can start if you want to.
Yes.
Do you see how the more practice you get, the easier it is to remember the rule in your head?
We and S-E-S.
They're the rules that we have to learn and know.
We and S-E-S. Left, right.
Done? All right. Okay, so there's a few minutes left if you want to just to pack those up ready for us to go, or if you want to keep going on them. Now, I've got to find you some homework, haven't I? Just look up. Girls, okay, we've just done that. Looks like we've got a whole book here. Okay, so who has nothing to do tonight?
Me.
You have, right. Who's the other, right, because there are 2 worksheets you can take home here on the sounds, again, that spelling, so if you want some homework sheets, they're there. I don't know who's done what at this stage. Otherwise, maybe just put them in your folder, and what you don't get done during the, until our next lesson, you can do it in our next lesson. Just do what you can. There's so much there that you've got, so don't think you have to do it all. Tough. The other thing I've got is I've put some activities inside plastic to work on next week, but the group ones have taken a lot. I said they could take some, whatever they needed, and they just took all 8 sheets. So on Tuesday they're going to bring them back, and we'll be able to use those in our lesson as well. And they are just practicing those rules.
I need more homework. You know, if we have a homework to do, push myself to do that. I love that.
Yeah, because that, well, you'll be able to, hopefully next week I'll say to them, no, you can't take them this week. The Bilbies are taking because I thought that 1 or 2 might just take a sheet, but the whole, they just sort of
It's gone.
It's gone. So, oh, okay, but you have to promise to bring them back Tuesday. Okay, so there's that lot. That's that much so far. So are you having any trouble, May, with this? Do you think these rules are okay for you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think easier than ABC. Sound of ABC.
It's just looking at not the last letter, but the last sound that it makes. So most of the time it's a single letter sound, but when you have the ch. The other thing is, have we done the 3 sounds of CH yet? I don't know. Have we done?
I can
Because
remember.
the last sound of CH, number 3 sound, it says, and when the word says with the CH, you only put an S on. So we've got to learn that little bit as well. Right, I think I've got all yours, mate. There you are. Everything's perfectly right. So, yeah, that is has to go. Yeah.
How many homework you got? I have only 2. Because you already done 2.
Yes, you did tell me homework.
Everyone have many homework? I have 3. Okay.
No, just 2.
That's good.
Wow.
I think got here.
Okay, what I've done is scribble out the Y and put the I's, because we've got to put them in.
Ah.
And the S, E,
Don't forget it,
and the Y.
I like it.
Okay, so change those
It's
for
a
you.
homework. You can read it and you don't know. And then if you forget
Now, has everyone got enough homework?
Oh, I have enough.
More than enough?
you can get more if you want.
As long as no one says they didn't get any. Oops.
Not easy.
Do you have enough, mate?
If you can give
Yes.
more.
You've got 2 to take home?
Everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
So everybody's happy?
Yes.
Can I just look at one of your books, please, and just look at the CH page and see where we're up to? Have we written CH
Yes.
at all?
Here, has to have, has the
No. Chelsea's,
CH, yeah.
that's,
CH.
you haven't got CH in here, have you?
Yeah.
No. Yes, you have.
No, we are not.
No,
talking
okay,
about TH.
we haven't done the TH, but I will get you something else
We are
to
only
do
TH.
for the next lesson when we do get to that
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
Alright?
Copy of someone because I not have enough.
The billboard, not CH, only TH.
No. So we'll be doing that next, when are we meeting? Next Tuesday?
Thursday.
I don't know.
Did you do 2 lessons this week?
Yeah, I'm gonna bill. Yeah, next Tuesday.
Tuesday we come?
Yeah.
Yep, then we'll do CH as well and some more of that practice stuff.
Billboard, 4 o'clock. 28.
You can't come on Tuesday at all?
Not now.
Tuesday,
Just,
what's it? Today and
after
30.
Christmas time. I have
See?
an appointment
We have a
every
4 to
Tuesday
5 Tuesday.
Yes.
for my son. You know,
Okay.
about building.
So, you have enough work until Thursday. Do you think you have enough work to do?
If Tuesday, some Tuesday is not.
Bye.
Like next week, Tuesday, I can come, but some Tuesday I can't.
Okay, so you can, because I can give you, if you can't make it next Tuesday, I can give you more of those sheets that we're going to do.
Both, is it from Tuesday and Thursday?
Yeah,
Please.
you want some for next Tuesday, or are you coming Tuesday?
Next Tuesday is okay, yes. After Christmas time, I think.
Yeah.
I have an appointment for my son. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all right then, because you'll be around for that
Yes,
plastic sheet.
if every Tuesday, if I not an appointment with the doctor, I come.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you know the week before,
Yeah.
just ask me,
I
because
tell you before.
I have all the work for weeks ahead
Yeah.
in here, and I can just
I know,
give you the work.
make
so
you
don't do that.
hard work.
No, I've got, like, the next thing we're doing is the ing words,
Yeah.
the adding into words.
Okay, I will tell you that.
Yeah, just tell me the week before,
Yeah.
hey, I won't be here, and I can just
Be
stick
quiet.
in here and give
Yeah.
you the stuff.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
So you won't miss out.
Yeah, I don't want.
Alright? I don't want you to get behind.
Thank you, teacher.
That's okay. Have a good...
Have a good weekend.
Yes, well, I hope so. I had one brother up on the other weekend to play golf with my son, and then my other brother's coming to go fishing with his boat.
I love fishing. I love it.
He's like, he comes from Dolby, and he rang me and, what's the weather like? I know nothing about fishing or the water. And I go,